welcome to another video of Makwala Agri. Today we are out here at Poltek. We're just going to be meeting up with the CEO of Poltek just to discuss some of the products that they have. We're supposed to go and show you the factory where they make this equipment that we use in our chicken houses. Unfortunately, the factory is under maintenance, but yeah, I think we will just go and check it out if they allow us to go in. So we are just now waiting for the guy to come in, the CEO of Poltek. So he's just going to be introducing himself.
I just work here, I'm not the CEO.
Yeah.
I'm Ryan from Poltek, nice to meet you guys.
So what kind of product do we have in Poltek?
Sure, so Poltek, we specialize in equipment for the emerging farmer, for the guys who aren't too big yet, aren't on those automatic crazy systems, and the guys who are starting out or growing their operation. That's our core focus, the growing and emerging small to medium-sized farmer. So all of our equipment is manual, or most of our equipment is manual. For the guys, it's easy to use, simple, well-constructed, designed for Africa, designed for our harsh environments, because we know people handle this stuff very roughly here.
Oh, so basically what Poltek is focusing on is the small-scale farming sector only.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you're not doing commercial products?
No, I mean, some of our stuff does go into commercial operations, but that's not our focus. Our focus is the growing smaller farmer.
That's great. So what do we have here?
That's an egg tray, just a standard egg tray for 30 eggs. This took about 3 years to design. We took the features of all the best egg trays around the world and combined it into one single product here. Offers your eggs 360-degree protection for storage and transportation of your eggs.
Oh, okay. And then over here, what do we have?
So this, I may as well just go through the whole thing with you here.
Yeah.
So we specialize in equipment from feeding, drinking, transport, and heating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's start with drinking, for instance, over here.
Okay.
So this is a 4 liter. This is a very standard product. The way it works is you turn it upside down. You put water in it, you put the base on, clip it in, turn it upside down, and there we go. Now your birds have got access to 4 liters of water. This is for the first week when they're babies, and it comes with a few optional extras if you'd like it. Like this over here is called an anti-drown ring. You place that over the water level over here. So now when your birds are drinking, the water level is sitting just above this little anti-drown ring over here. So what that means is, like, when you're buying chicks, yes, and they're arriving at your farm on the truck or they're arriving in your car, they're thirsty and they're scared. So you've prepared your house now, right? You've put the 4 liters down, and now you've opened the box where the chicks is, and they all start running, and they're all thirsty and they want to drink. So they're pushing, they're drinking over here, but the ones from the back are pushing.
Yeah.
And what can normally happen is sometimes your birds can get wet or they can even drown. So we just have this over here just to protect your babies while they're all nervous. You can take it off after a day or two, but most people just leave it on. I mean, if you save one chick, you've paid for more than the cost of this little anti-drown ring. So this is what we recommend for your first week of drinking. And then after that, we move on to a 12-liter drinker, which would be this guy over here. A nice new addition from Poltek recently is the legs. We used to have it just in the hanging format, but a nice modification that we've done now is these legs over here. So instead of having to hang them off a roof, maybe you don't even have a roof, maybe you're doing it free range or outside, now you can just, the first week you would have obviously your 4 liter, the second week you would have it on the ground like that in your sawdust. Then from week 3 to week 5, you would have it on the first set of legs, which is this one over here. And it goes to a well-calculated height for that age group. And then from week 5 to end of cycle, you clip in the last set over here. Let me just get that, sorry. These clip in together like that. You clip that in, and then from week 5 to 7, it's at the correct height until end of cycle. So instead of having to hang it, you can now have it at the correct height throughout their lifespan. A nice thing about a 12-liter drinker that we've discovered is that 100 birds, which is what one of these is designed for, one for every 100 birds, 100 birds will drink 1 liter in 1 hour. That means they'll drink 12 liters in 12 hours. So you fill this up twice a day, you're good to go.
Oh, okay.
Then we move on to the feed. So emerging farmers don't have access to a lot of funds some of the time. That we're not using automatic crazy systems yet. So people are using newspapers, or they're using trays like this over here, where you just put the tray on the ground, you put the feed in it, and then your birds eat. The problem is, some of the birds mess. You know, they walk in here and they do their business in here, and they're also like babies. They like this seed, they don't like that seed, so they come in here and they're scratching, and the feed's going on the floor. And like you said on Facebook the other day, feed is the biggest input cost of raising a chicken. So the less you waste, the better.
Yeah, and another disadvantage of the tray is that chicks will always waste feed on the tray.
100%. I agree. But it is a cheap option, but in the long run, it's going to end up costing you because you're wasting a lot of feed.
Yeah.
So we came out with a product like this over here, which is the hinged feed saver. So you open it up, you put your feed in, you close it, you place it on the ground. Now your bird is forced to eat what's in front of them. They can't jump in there and scratch around and choose that seed and not that seed. They have to eat what's in front of them, and they can't get inside, so they can't mess. So using a system like this, you're saving like 15 to 20% of your feed, which is huge. But then we got even smarter, and we came out with the big daddy, the bulk chick feeder. So this is easy to assemble. You just put the lid on the base here, clip it in. It holds 5 kilograms of feed, okay? We've designed this base over here to be small enough that they can't get inside, but big enough that they can eat comfortably. It's also got this lip here, so that when your birds are eating, it's not falling on the floor. And like I said just now, it holds 5 kilos as opposed to like 2 kilos or 1.5, so you're in and out your house less. Just a much better system for your birds. Also another optional extra is the lid here, just in case some of your birds like to be Olympians and jump, just protect them from getting into the feed over there. And then after the first week, that's for your first week, after the first week until end of cycle, we've got our new Econo tube feed over here. Easy to assemble, the same legs as the 12 liters that I was explaining just now. So the first week you would use your bulk chick feeder. Week 2 you would use this on the floor. Week 3 to week 5 you'd use the first set of legs, and end of week 5 to end of cycle use the last set of legs. It's also got these anti-waste struts over here, so you're not wasting feed, the same principle as that. And this holds 12 kilograms of chicken feed. Wonderful product, easy to use, very well priced. My favorite tube feeder on the market. And yeah, so those are the products that we're going to be giving away for a starter pack for 100 birds. So it's going to be enough 4 liters for 100 birds, enough 12 liters for 100 birds, Econo tube feeders for 100 birds, and bulk chick feeders for 100 birds, as well as heating. We're going to be giving away a Philips infrared light with a fitting, so your birds can be kept warm, especially in cold days like this when I'm AAA over here.
So I want to check about the gas products.
Right.
I see you have like 2 varieties of them. So do they capacitate for the same amount, or
so we've got a medium-sized one and a large-sized one. The medium-sized one, which is this one over here, is for up to 600 birds.
Okay.
And the large one over here is up to 1,200 birds. So unfortunately nothing for 100 birds, but that's why we're giving away an infrared, which is one for 100 birds. Yeah.
And they charge electricity to those?
It's 175 watts, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. But
I want the gas premium.
Gas is more expensive than electricity right now, so keep that in mind.
Yeah. So over here we have chicken crate.
Yeah, this is our crate range over here. This is a passion project of Poltek that we've been doing since 2018. The crates for the poultry industry. I'm sure everyone, all of your loyal followers know about catching crates, or live bird crates as we call them. We've got them in virgin material, which is brand new material, and we've got them in recycled material for the guys who want to save a bit of bucks. But we put in a special blend of raw material and additives in there that, to me, it's pretty much 99% as strong as this one. So whenever someone comes in and they want a crate, I always recommend the recycled one, because I know I manufacture it and I know what I put in there to make it super, super strong. Because a lot of people are scared of recycled products. They think it's going to break. Ours will not. Ours is good stuff.
Ours is good stuff. Because I remember last time I was here, you saying you get your stuff from Sasol, I think.
We get material from all over. Sasol is one of our suppliers. Sasol forms a little part of that, but the majority of it is a different material, high density.
Okay. So I see over here you have some automated
drinkers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's when I would say, once you're on maybe 2,000 birds, I would look at getting into a system like this. Before then, maybe it's a little bit complicated. But yeah, these are all fantastic systems over here. You have a tank feeding a water line which runs through your house. The water line feeds this little clamp saddle over here, which is a tap on and off. And as long as your tank outside has got water, water is being fed into your drink over here. So you don't have to come in and out all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, wonderful system, automatic system, but until you're a little bit bigger, 1,000, 2,000 birds. I wouldn't say for 100 birds you'd put a system like this, but still, once you get there, this is the way to go.
Awesome. So guys, like I said, we're gonna be giving some equipment for free to my fan who follow me on YouTube channel. All you gotta do is just to comment on the YouTube channel, tell us how did Makwala Agri actually help you out. So today I'm with the CEO. You heard yourself that we're giving away. So man, thanks.
Max, nice to see you. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything that you do for the industry. Everyone's got a lot to learn from you. Thanks for everything.
I appreciate it.